I beg patience, all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Here, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him.
이 남자가 아마
The
그겠죠?
Governor Trigger.
아니야?
Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery. Stow!
딱 봐도 불량배네.
Avgus wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
칼로 자르면 되는 거 아니야? 맨손 전투야? 아 맨손 약한데. 맨손 약한데 나.
Have a quiet day once in a great while, and try not to kill anyone, eh?
And well, your face is a skull cap stone.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own foe!
아 저 잡기 저거. 얘가 잘 싸우는구나. 오케이. 맨손으로도 한 방에 보낼 수 있어?
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
급소치기.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax. will you?
식품세라는 게 있군요.
Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of
나름 얘도
Westerly
거물인가
Half.
본데?
I keep things ordered
Oh.
and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
갑자기 하트 뭐야? 건장한 전사록은 뭐야?
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
주인공 취향이 저런
What can I
남자야?
call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
역시 주먹으로 친해지는 게 가장 빠르구만.
So this is London, a city built by
거인들이
giants.
지은
So they
도시인데.
say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my
그러게.
birth.
동네 양아치 같은 애를 이 지역의 절반을 관리하는 자리까지 앉혀준 거잖아. 총독의 저택?
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
암살자 왔나?
These were good men. What's happened here?
뭐야? 암살이 아니라 학살인데? 뭐지?
God, no.
죽었나 보다. 총독이 죽었나 봐. 그래서 얘가 여기 다스리게 되는 건가?
Took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithogs.
깡패 이기면 진정한 전사야?
It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger. Yes, your governor?
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigger.
그럼 둘이 합쳐서 총독 대리 같은 거라는
He would
건가?
have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men.
뭔가를 원하는 게 있으니까 저런 거겠죠?
How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before
유물을
Christ.
숭배하는 이교도의 결사단.
He told us
그 저번 스토리에 나왔던 그건데 풀케 그거
It
아담
was of
유물
three
그거
Sicilians
이수유물
who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Reading notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Intriguer's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
그러니까 지금 죽었던 저 아저씨들 사실 그렇게 깨끗한 인물은 아니다 뭐 그런 이야기를 하는 건가? 저 장부 같은 거가?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks.
우바에게 보내는 편지.
Foot of all this.
사령관이자 친구인 우바.
Just can't.
너의 전사 형제 트리크를. 우바라는 애가 나오네. 우바.
A barber surgeon's tools, sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
살인 도구야? 어.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
오 뭐야 이거? 왜 이런데 보기? 잠깐 이거 조작이 지금 됐다. 이건가 보다.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here.
Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard.
꼴랑 3명한테 털린 거야.
3 heretics, named only by monikers.
거머리 화살 나친
The
거야.
arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier.
Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
Their leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass.
거머리가 지역
Frankish
이름이야?
captain.
Less common, but no face comes to
어떻게
mind.
하는 거야?
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called
미트라 어디서
god
들어봤는데.
loved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here.
지금 막 죽은 거 아닌가요? 따끈따끈한 시체 아니야? 여기가 신전으로 들어가는 입구. 어디야?
Cast about this land, my friend.
몹이 잔뜩 있네요.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old
그러게,
ruins.
경비가 너무
I
많은데?
need to find the entrance.
입 들어가는 입구. 아, 저 지하구나.
They will attack.
결사단의 배후.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
그 목을 땄던 무기랑 비슷하다고 하는 거지 지금. 이건 뭐야? 이게 왜 있지? 굳이? 그쵸?
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the Arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
여기다. 하나 더 있었구나. 부서지는 거겠죠, 이거? 아니야? 브리튼? 브리튼 망치? 여기에 단서 2개가 아까 있다고.
Messages between the leech and the compass.
거머리와 나침반이 주고받은 내용.
The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes.
지시를 내린 건 나침반이다. 성부, 성모, 성스러운 목소리가 함께할 거다. 나침반. 고대의 신들의 책. 우리의 비참한 기원을 알려야 한다. 고대 신들의 도구가 뭐야?
I've got enough to go on for now.
우리는 고대 세계에서 만들어진 폐품이다. 하지만 우리는 다시 태어난 시대의 희망. 우리의 위대한 인물을 알려라. 사실을 밝혀라. 우리 고대 결사단의 남성과 여성은 세상의 자연스러운 중재자. 우리에게 맞서는 모든 이들은 고통에 사라지게 하라. 마지막 전사 미트라의 이름으로 전진하고 정복하라.
It's worth knocking on a few doors. That's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings?
시체
Sir?
정리했나
A
보구나.
few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain, but know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
스라를 샀다.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately. But not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again, in several places. Cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us.
별다른 얘기는 없네요, 사실.
Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port.
결론은 이거지.
Stowe,
다 찾은
I'll
다음에
catch you at the
죽이는 거.
Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
이번에도 다중 퀘스트네. 뭔가 같이 하라는 건데 이건. 세 마리니까 세 마리를 다 해야 된다는 건가? 이건 부두 같지? 거머리 피 빼기.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered.
연쇄 살인인데 거의.
His work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
There must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here.
딸
She works
실종됐나 보네.
errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back.
오래됐는데?
After sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days and feared the worst.
이틀이나 안
In
왔으면은
London,
뭔
you
일
must always
생겼네.
fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name, but I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That's a good place to start. Thank you, Gita.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these thugs.
Do I look like one who could?
실종된 여자랑 그 여자가 일하고 있던 대장장이가 그렇게 수상한 건가? 아니 뭐 그 사건만 보면 그럴 수 있겠는데 이 사건이랑 연관 지을 만한 게 있나? 그게 좀 요거네요 우선. 평범한 아저씨인데? 얘가 대장장인가 아마?
Best follow him. See where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster?
미행하는 거지. 중간에 또 한번 멈출 텐데 저거. 안 멈추네.
Careful now. Is this the place or no? Just meandering.
저 건물 같은데? 저거.
I should not be seen in this area.
근데 여길 들어가는 게 쉽지 않을 것 같긴 한데. 오케이 됐다.
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
친구?
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good sister Frida's
상녀에게 보냈어.
healer in town.
Sister Frideswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad
생리통이라도
set of
왔나?
tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants and I
맞네.
craft for her
그건가
what she
보네. 그
needs.
목단 앤가
Not
본데 얘가.
anymore, you don't.
거머리가. 성녀가 거머리였나봐. 나름 부대장이야. 요 위에서 뭘 못하겠네. 아, 저 수녀 수도원들 사이로 섞이라는 건가? 그 가운데 수도원 같은 애들이 좀 있긴 해. 여기 있다. 여기였구나. 여기네. 저기 보이네요.
Best not to draw attention here.
얘네요.
God go with you, Sister Frida's.
클리어? 오랜만에 나온다 이거. 페이탈리티?
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That's enough.
Oh, it's you.
와, 되게 순박하게 생겼다 사람은.
We collect, dear sister.
격겜?
You and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement.
이게 얘가 사람을
We should
학살하고
be
다닌
stronger,
이유야?
faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Frida Swith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it, would you?
근데 말은 얘가 이렇게 해도 결국에는 사람을 죽인 다음에 눈을 파냈잖아. 정상은 아니죠. 뭐 연구를 위해서다 어쩐다 뭐 그런 얘기해도 죽은 자의 눈을 파내는 건 좀 해부 기록 레그나 그 여잔가 본데 그 심부름꾼
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed.
맞네.
I have a feeling this is a young girl. Her eyes have been removed.
Keep the rat guessing.
한 대만 더. 오케이, 잡고 세 마리 다 결세단 1월이잖아. 한동안 안 나오더니만.
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of Frida Swith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I
사람
was-
봐가면서 치료해주는 건 치료해주고 아닌 애들은 저렇게 죽인 거야?
The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a madwoman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
어찌면 의학서적이네요. 인간을 실험으로 한 의학서적.
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It's worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield, her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life, but their sacrifice can mean something.
사자에서라는 게 나왔어.
If you
미라에.
need me, I'll be at St.
미라는
Paul's searching for
보긴
something on
했는데
the compass.
너무
Thanks for all
오래전이라.
this, Broga.
최신 미라는 못 보고 옛날 미라는 내가 봤던 기억이 있는 것 같은데. 그게 최신 버전도 되게 오래전이죠. 이제 이모탭 살리고 죽이던 책. 자, 이제 다음. 이게 아까 그 궁수들 모집했던 그 친구 같은데. 얘가 화살이야?
Friends,
아부고스.
good people of London. We have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him
걔가
of
얘
his
아니야?
life. Trigger, my friend,
암살하기.
my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders.
많이 많아.
Hey, stop that, you!
이거 도망치는 게 관건이네 이거는.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
얘는 잘 이해가 안 가네요. 이제 나침반이란 애만 남았지. 얘네 줄을 조종하고 있던. 어이구 깜짝이야. 불스아이 약탈자 활.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you'd like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie.
그 친구 동료라고 했지
My
아마.
old friend had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it's a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true, and it's cold comfort.
나침반이 걘가
Glory
그러면?
has the
얘
taste of
반대편에
your
있던
family's
걔
blood.
에르튼가 걔
Two
에르튼가 걔.
tacks down, only the compass remains. If it were my men killed, I would be on my way to London now.
The compass will come, and we must be ready. Expecting the worst.
I don't want anyone catching me off guard. Could we take the fight to him?
There may be a way. Let's regroup in the church when you've had time to rest, Broga.
Some surly guests outside.
Eivor, we didn't see you enter.
It's about time you found each other. Stop tiptoeing around it.
Yes, I've found Stowe and he's found me. And here we are, together.
Have you stepped out today? There's a strange feeling
뭔
growing
말이야?
in the streets.
방금?
I've heard the shouts. The deaths of Avgos and Friswith have angered many.
Let's hope the compass numbers among the offended.
I don't doubt it. But are we ready for him?
혹시 둘이 그렇고 그런 관계인가? 저 스웨토랑 이르케랑? 내가 너무 넘겨짚은 건가?
Let's go over all that's happened up till now.
Trigger was killed and dismembered by men who worked for him. Men he trusted. Avgos, the Arrow. Our brother-in-arms. He wanted London for the Order.
And the good sister. That's another knife to the back. London's saint. Sister Friswith. She was the leech and the city was her meat market. Your bishop has already issued an apology on behalf of the church.
It's time we focused on the compass. Gather all we know and lay it out, plain as day.
Aye.
나침반에 대한 정보가 별로 없어. 아니 없어 그냥.
We let fly the feather dart, squeezed raven ink from a loathsome leech. Now we wait, wolf-tensed, for the master of the river rip to return and revenge his shaken warriors.
Well, well. This one's got the gift of Odin's meat.
What's on your mind, Stowe?
We know the Compass is a sailor. A captain from Francia.
And he won't like hearing he's got a leak in his hull, so to speak. With the death of the leech and the arrow, you'll want to hit back. But we can't know how or when.
Apart from this, the man's invisible. Coward, if you ask me.
Burn in your hell, you bloody reeves!
We're pinned in!
Is there another way out?
The tower! There's an open window they can't have reached!
I'll go up. You find a way out.
뭐 하는 거야? 올라가야지.
Make for the steeple!
The North still is far for us, my Stowe. We've many years yet. Come on!
올라가는 거 아니었어 방금? 저쪽이구나. 여기 안 될 것 같은데. 이래서 사람은 운동을 해야 되나? 이거 피지컬 안 좋았으면 죽는 거잖아 여기서. 마을 다 불냈네 이거. 뭐냐? 결사단 메뉴 누구야? 어? 정체 파악됐다고? 바이슬린? 에이? 저 정체가 어떻게 나온 거야 지금? 뭔가가 문을 막고 있음. 해놓고 죽이라는 건가 이건? 한 번 더. 한 번만 더. 여기. 그렇지. 화재에서 구하기. 구했어.
That's the lot of them. Let's get clear of this inferno.
I had a view of the city from the roof. There's a new flotilla in the harbor.
The compass.
Bastard.
위에서 봤던 거야 주인공이 얼굴을.
We could rain a cloud of arrows on the invaders.
I'd sooner take the flank and go around this army to the boats. If we cut the head off this beast, the Order's men will be easy to rout.
혼자
I
갈게.
will go my own way. Less danger to you both.
Whatever happens, this ends tonight.
May God guide our souls.
괜히 어설프게 따라왔다가 또 이거 막 은신 안 되고 그러면 불편할 것 같아서.
We'll see you when it's done, Erke. Count on it.
둘의 눈빛이 수상해. 나침반 찾아 암살하기. 그래 이 근처.
So this is the compass. Large enough to ford an ocean.
안 돼. 안 돼. 안 돼. 오케이 불 탔다. 좋아 뜨거워. 뜨거워. 많이 뜨거워. 일로 오나? 뭐야 이거? 뭐지 이거? 버그인가? 날먹. 날먹이다 이거. 아 편안. 아 좋아. 아 얘가 여기 올라가는 바람에 이렇게 되나보다. 쉽다 쉬워. 여기서 엄하게 스킬 같은 거 쓰면은 풀릴 수도 있으니까 평타로만 잡읍시다. 좋아. 화살 4개밖에 안 남아서 좀 불안했는데. 전투력이 거의 2배 차이네요. 빌런이 많이 나가세요. 역시 갓겜도 버그는 어쩔 수 없나? 빨리 죽으라고. 내가 전투력이 거의 한 80 정도거든. 딱 2배라서 데미지가 되게 안 박히나 보네요. 끝. 근데 물 빠지면 이거 어떡해? 처리는? 이게 막타 쳐야 되는 것 같은데? 됐다. 날먹했네.
Burning to ash what you cannot possess. That's a child's way out.
To hell with London. Boudica was right to burn it to the ground. It's a brick-and-mortar shithouse. So bright and beautiful, set aflame. Will you rule over these cinders now? Yoke its people to your whims and needs?
You do have power here. Power you have earned.
I have finished my work in London. That's enough.
London is only a beginning. My order reaches further than your tiny boats can take you. Never forget, Trigger, my old friend. A man at sea may have gold and glory, but he is always a slave to the churning tides. We are that tide.
거창하게 얘기해봤자 죽은 놈이잖아. 어? 대화하기. 이렇게. 뭐야 이거? 얘 지금 눈치가 없나 얘네? 게임 끝난 거 아니야? 얘 왜 갑자기 여기서 이러고 있어?
There you are. The drinker we must thank for our good fortune.
얘 누가 여길
How
지배하나?
do I look? Half drowned and half burned?
Not half of either. And far better for the blood on your blade.
The compass is dead. London is yours to wreck or rebuild.
We will rebuild. We'll strengthen the walls, reunite families, and likely use less wood, more stone.
Ill-timed, Erke. I'd like a quiet moment to pray.
We'll take it together.
Until our next meeting, I trust you will heed my call if I should send for you.
동맹을 이렇게 맺는
Came to
거야?
London in search of a friend, Eivor. You found two.
Aye, Broga. And you deserve this. A silver ring for your raven perch. It was Trigger's before he gifted it to me. I say you've earned the right to wear it now.
I am touched, Erke. I'll carry it with pride.
지금 팔찌만 몇 개야? 이 지역은 저 결사단 애들 나온 거 말곤 뭐 별 내용 없었네요 사실. 그 내용도 사실 별로 막 엄청 핵심 내용은 아니어서 오히려 빨리 시그루드 파트를 좀 보고 싶은데.
Another tortured soul.
번개야 이번엔.
Come you hither to pay your respects to the great and brave King Lyrion.
I do not know such a man.
He was betrayed and murdered.
번개인데? 저번에가 번개 불이었거든. 스피디 형인가 그러면?
Hold there. I'm not your enemy.
Darkness must reign and you must fade within it.
이 패턴이 다르려나?
Taken by a demon
생긴 건 비슷하게
goddess.
생겼는데.
You will join my pile of bones.
패턴은 똑같은데 거의? 그럼 이거 가드하는 것도 똑같아? 맞네? 가드하는 거 똑같아. 뭐야. 저게 뭐지? 저스트 해피 배운 게 크다. 저스트 해피 배운 게 크긴 한데 딜이 잘 안 박히는 건 똑같긴 해. 와 잠깐.
Taken by a demon goddess.
이쪽으로 와. 유도해야 돼. 때릴 거면.
My pile of bones.
벽궁. 한 번 더. 벽궁. 오케이. 치돌이. 그 약점이 뒤통수라서 저스트 회피를 한다면 뒤로 가서 활로 조져야 되는 건가? 저걸 노릴 거면? 됐다. 오. 오케이, 나이스. 한번. 아, 안 박혔다. 아이. 아, 이거 다 계단인데? 데미 들어갔다 그래도. 저거 아드레날린인데 저거. 이거. 아, 오, 나이스. 위험했는데 이거 살짝. 치돌이. 아, 괜찮아. 안 괜찮아. 이거 실수 많이 했는데. 2페이지. 아, 2페이지 봤는데 이거. 오케이. 치돌이. 돌진 오고 이제. 오케이, 피 채웠다. 맞았니? 그렇지. 치돌이 한 번 정도는 어떻게 버틸 수 있어. 오케이. 장판. 어디야, 어디? 위치 파악 안 돼? 천천히. 천천히 가자. 온다, 치돌이. 돌진. 오케이. 여기. 방. 이거 아까도 한번 이랬어. 텔레포트랑 내 스킬 타임이랑 겹쳐가지고. 그나마 2페이지에 추가된 이 패턴이 날먹이 좀 가능해서. 여기. 데미지 어떻게 들어가? 오케이. 뭐야, 필살기? 아, 오케이. 치돌이다. 조금만 이쪽으로. 와, 타이밍. 치돌이. 아직 괜찮아. 아, 저기 안 닿았어. 아, 이거 되게 아쉬운데 방금 딜 안 들어간 거 너무 아쉬운데. 집화간데. 오케이. 여기 한 번 더 있네. 잡았나? 와우. 와우. 잡았어. 야. 됐다. 아유, 편안. 오늘로 2마리째. 아이고. 뭐야? 시체 회수한 거야? 한 거 같은데. 오케이. 그러면 우선 여기서 저장을 하고요. 오늘 방송은 여기서 마치도록 하겠습니다. 주말 잘 보내시고요. 다음주 월요일날 새로운 게임 하나랑 그 다음에 어크 바랄라로 다시 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 일부 게임은 아직 조금 고민하는 게 있어가지고 가봐야 알 것 같아요. 그러면 월요일날 다시 뵙도록 하고 이만 가보도록 합시다. 안녕. 가볼게요. 안녕. 주말 잘 보내세요. 안녕.